So today I'm going to give you some clues about some mystery numbers. So every time you hear a clue, pause the video, write down a guess. And then once you've written down your guess, you can press play and get ready for the next clue. After you hear the next clue, you might be able to keep your guess or you might need to change it based on the new information. So let's take a look at our first number. The first clue is that the number is less than 50. So we know the number is between 0 and 50. So write down your first guess and then press play once you've done that. The second clue is that one of the digits is half of 6. So I know that half means if I took that number and split the amount into two equal groups, one of those groups is the half, one of that amount. So if I split 6 into two groups, I know 3 plus 3 is a doubles fact and it equals 6. So 1/2 of 6 is 3. So one of the digits is 3. The third clue is that the number is not a multiple of 2. So if I skip counted by 2s, I would not say this number. So I know this number is not going to end in 2, 4, 6, 8, or 0. It's an odd number. The fourth clue is that the difference between the digits is 1. So if I take a look at the number of 10s and the number of 1s, the difference between them is just 1, so they're really close. And then the fifth clue is that the number can be made with 2 dimes and 3 pennies. What number can you make with 2 dimes and 3 pennies? So the number I was thinking of is 23. Good job if you were guessing 23. Now for our next mystery number, my first clue is that the number is less than 80. And the second clue is that the number is greater than 25. So that means it's between 25 and 80. The third clue is that the number is not a multiple of 5. So I know multiples of 5 have a 5 or a 0 in the ones place. So the number cannot have a 5 or 0 in the ones place. The fourth clue is that the number of 10s is how many edges a square has. So how many edges does a square have? That's how many 10s there are in this number. The fourth clue is that the digital root is 6. So if you add the 10s and 1s, you'll get 6. Or you might need to add, if it's a 2-digit number, you might need to add the 10s and 1s again. Let's figure out what that mystery number was. It was 42. So pat yourself on the back if you were thinking 42. We've got one more number for you to try to guess. The first clue is that this number is between 30 and 50. Clue number 2 is that 100% of the digits are even. We know it's a 2-digit number because it's between 30 and 50, and both of the digits are even. So both of the digits are either 2, 4, 6, 8, or 0. I haven't said they're the same, so they could be two different even numbers, but they're both even. The third clue is that the number is not a multiple of 10. So if I was skip counting 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, it's not one of those. There are no zeros in the ones place. The fourth clue is that the number of 1s is how many edges a square has. The number of 1s is how many edges a square has. And the fifth clue is that the digital root is 8. So if you add the digits together until you get a 1-digit number, the sum would be 8. Pat yourself on the back if you were thinking 44. Thanks for playing Mystery Number Grade 2s. Bye!